So hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, it's slightly different, just a bit of a different start. Today, as you can see, I'm trying out the XReal mod for Motogp 17, and I've only got the XReal up just to look at the change log, basically to see what like everything is. So, what's in this mod? So, there. You can see it all on screen. So there's an increased AI respawn time after they've crashed. Balanced AI for better gameplay in Losail, Argentina, Jerez, Le Mans, Mugello, Catalunya, Assen and Sachsenring for Moto 3 in the dry. So there you go. And there's a AI mod in the wet for Moto 3, Moto 2 and MotoGP still in progress. It's a player customization, so he's added some helmets, AGV and Shark, and added thumbnails for each of the helmets. And there's new textures and light. Sorry about that. There's new textures and lighting for Losail, Argentina, Jerez, Le Mans, Mugello, Catalunya, Assen and Sachsenring. So just the same ones from up here. And there's some changes for the riders. So Balega has a new suit, he has a new helmet, a new bike. Mir has a new suit and helmet as well. And then this is bikes. So reduced like the distance aggressivity. So like they shouldn't go to the low quality versions as close as they do. Tweaked textures of Leopard, Sky Racing, Grassini Honda and RBA Racing Moto 3. It's adjusted the physics for Moto 3 tyres and like for wet and dry. Only Moto 3 has been modified, and rider attributes, a huge number of attributes for lots of riders in every category. And that's the first version. And in this second version, what's been added, there's a balanced gameplay in every track and still only dry for Moto 3, so the AI mod is still working for the work in progress. He's added some historic helmets for career mode and tracks. There's new lighting for every track and textures, and physics only Moto 3 has been modified. So this mod mainly focuses on Moto 3 then, but also the graphics should be a little bit better. So let's head on into the game now. I hope that this records properly. If there was a jump there, I'm sorry. I've never actually used this, but as you can see, 2017 mod by Jonix, the XReal there. So he's actually done a lot of changes to the game. And you see this video here. I'm going to skip it in case of copyright. He's changed the save logo as well. This is looking really good. A new start menu screen, so that's interesting. Let's see, it's really good. As you can tell, it's the first time I've launched it, so the menu still looks the same other than that. But you know, there's nothing wrong with the menu as it was, so it's good that he's only changed that. So let's see. I'm going to start off with the Moto 3, and I think I'm going to have to go with one of the. Let's have a look at Balega. Oh, that's a really nice screen, that is. That looks great. So you go, it looks a bit more shiny and stuff. I've not really looked in great detail at his bike originally, but I can tell it's different. Obviously the suit's different and stuff, because I remember seeing that from early gameplay. You can see all the box is all different, so that's that must be the default box, so he's changed it to XReal, so that looks pretty cool. But who am I going to do this race as? I think I need to do it. I could do it as one of the Grassini riders or one of the RBA guys. There's like attributes for different riders and stuff that have been changed, but I don't know the original, so I won't show off all the new changes. Actually, there's a good point I've just thought of. Let's go check the MotoGP stats. Let's see if Rossi is still as OP. Actually, I think he has been slightly reduced. So I don't. Moto 3 official riders. So I think I'm gonna go. I'll just go with Belega for now. Track. What track? So let's not do Qatar since it's night. I mean, it might look really great, but I kind of want to do Aragon, but I'm not very good at that track, so I'll do Misano for this one. Right. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that they've changed. So it's going to be a 3-lap race, just quickly, any race, weather conditions. So let's have a look. So it's changed the AI difficulty. There's now a beginner, a rookie, a world class, a pro, and a legend. Now, I don't know how they stack up against the regular like AI difficulties, but well, there's very easy, I think, isn't there? Or is there easy, medium, professional, realistic? So he's added an extra one on top, I think. Unless he's just, yeah, I hope he has anyway, because make it a bit more interesting. So yeah, just going to go with all these settings here, and just going into the race. So the physics are going to be different, so if I crash, I'm sorry. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this video before any like Moto 2 or Motogp physics mods come out. Well, there's some out, but like in this mod, because I know people like them and stuff, but I think I might have installed this slightly wrong with this completely white box. That's my fault then. Yeah, but I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this before any mods like really come out. Like, well, not come out, but are in this, because at the same time as it being good for people on PC that there's a physics mod for like GP and Mode 2 rather than just Mode 3. I play on Xbox most of the time, so I don't want to be messed up by getting used to new physics. But this looks great, actually, these new lighting. So the new lighting looks fantastic. It really does. I'm going to have to definitely do a comparison between the default and the lighting mod. Off to a good start. Up to 19th already. I think the Moto 3s are a little bit better in this game than they have been previously. Oh, okay, I've crashed from that. That took me by surprise. Don't know if that was the mod or me just being stupid. But by the fact that it took me by surprise shows that I wasn't expecting to lose the front. But it's interesting. So if the AI is only modded for Moto 3, which kind of what it looked like, that's a bit of a disappointment for me, really. But well, not like a disappointment. It's still a very good mod, but I mean, definitely something that I'd like to see in the future. But okay, so I just lost the front there. Might need to restart. It's going to take a little bit getting used to these physics, I think. It's, graphically, the game looks great. I'm never really a massive fan of physics mods, like I said, but I think this one seems pretty realistic, to be fair. A lot of them feel a little bit unrealistic sometimes. Like, you put the brake on the straight a little bit, like, because obviously you get all your braking done on the straight, but then you just like completely go flying on some of them and it doesn't really make sense. Like, you just put the brake on, you didn't like... Sasaki trying to get through. Got past Sasaki. It's a 16th position, so... On the inside of Guevara, I've hit Danilo. How did I not crash there? I've got to be careful of trailing into this corner because it's very easy to crash here. I've run in hot, but at least I didn't crash. This has been a yellow flag, so someone behind me's crashed. I see them on the map, they've gone really far off. Pagliani's fell off. Oh, he's up the inside. Guevara. Try and get him. These this physics feel really nice though, which is an important thing. Like, I don't think this is over the top at all. It like actually feels okay. It's just I wasn't used to them, so I wasn't being cautious enough. I don't think it's really anything major, like in terms of to get used to. Like, cause it's taking me like a lap to get used to. I think it's just because I was riding it like how you'd ride the Moto 3s in the default game. But there you go. But I can't even describe how good this mod is. I mean, it is so good. This is the first time I've tried it, but I think it's amazing. It's, what Jonix has done for this mod, or I hope that's how it's pronounced. I assume it is. It is real. Like, he's made some really good mods, and this is definitely his best one, in my opinion. I think this might be the first mod of his I've actually done a video on, but I've definitely played a lot of them in the past. So. Just when I used to have a bad laptop, I didn't really record on it, so I'm struggling with that corner a little bit. But I'm in 12th place, so there's definitely a good finish on the cards, and this does seem a bit more realistic than in the default game, because in the default game there'll be like 2 or 3 AI that break away, which that sometimes happens in real life, but not every race like it does in the game default. Like, this is more realistic. There's like a couple groups forming after the first couple laps, which is what happens. I mean, I hadn't watched GP like actually at a track for a few years, but when I went to Silverstone, you could see visually how quickly the different groups form in Moto 3, and over the race how the gaps just build every lap. It's just something you don't quite see on the TV, because you don't see every bike every lap, you know. But yeah, I wish I'd made this race longer than 3 laps, honestly, because I want to see how high I could get up with this physics mod and the AI, because the AI definitely seem a little better. Oh, someone's just crashed. It's washed out. I've just got a penalty because that shocked me. Who was it? Oh, it was Bastianini. Okay. It's a bit like real life then. He crashed in the... well, husbands who didn't crash in the real life Misano GP, but to be fair, these AI are actually getting away from me, which doesn't really prove good for me, but yeah, it definitely seems pretty good. Is that a reflective visor as well? Since this is a showcase video and not just a random race, I can just have a look at this on the free camera. May as well. I mean, look at that's a reflective visor. Now, I'll be truthful, I haven't played a lot of Moto 3, but that's got to be a mod, surely. Like, because he said he modded the helmet, so surely that's the that would be included in the visor. So, because that looks great. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's him that does the reflective visor mods usually. There's a guy that always does the reflective visor mods. I need to like download those and try them out because they look like really good. I mean, I love a good reflective visor, you know. Right, I've got to watch out that Norodin doesn't beat me because of my penalty. So into the last corners, take it nice and fast. Mear's just taking the lead from me now. Mear won. What a shock. think I came 11th, so that's not great, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, he's crashed. The AI's crashed. That shows how it's different. The AI wasn't even expecting to crash. Yeah, I didn't even realise Fanati was the bike in front. But yeah, I beat Noradin, so beat him like a whole second. So I hope I haven't got replay music on because I got copyright for one of those once. If you put your music in a game, surely you can't copyright someone's just using the video. Like, that's what I don't get. I think there definitely needs to be some sort of act in place or something, but that's nothing to do with that. But Fanati started on pole, he finished like 9th. He's third at this point. So let's actually have a look at like the Grassini and stuff. Like this obviously livery is modded. I don't know if it's just a HD version or if it's got new sponsors on it or not, because I can't really, like, the skin definitely looks a higher quality, but like I can't actually tell, you know, if there's any extra liveries, like extra things. Again, I don't really play a lot of Moto3 and RBA as well. Let's have a look. I think this has got different sponsors on it because their bike's usually pretty plain, so. In the game, at least. So look at this. I could tell that this is like slightly different because it just looks better. I don't think it usually says Bonatti there. I think it sometimes says something else. But again, I don't know. Oh, that's me going around the outside. I made like a really good first lap, but then there was like oh yeah, let's have a look at that crash that Pagliani had in the background. Now, I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what bike he's on. So this is him, isn't it? Yeah. He's crashed. Just chucked it up the road. Yeah, so it's just like trailing the brake, I think. Well, actually, it's not even that. He's just like put the brake on, and he's just like instantly fell off. Bet if you could get a better view. Yeah, you can see it's like compressing, so you know it's got on the brakes. And it kind of just all goes at once, and that's when it goes to full compression. So let's have a look at Bastianini, wherever he is. He's there. They've all got Öhlins suspension on, haven't they, and forks. In real life MotoGP, I know it's a little bit. Well, actually, it's completely related because it's a MotoGP game, and to be honest, why would you buy the MotoGP game if you don't watch MotoGP? But yeah. Bastianini has kind of disappointed me this year. Like, he's definitely come on the last couple of races, but I expected quite a bit more from him. So I found out that, like, I know this isn't part of the mod because remember in that other video, well, it might be a bit more to make. It'll be the physics that probably made him crash, but I know that AI do lose the front because I saw it before. In that video where I was like really stunned by it. Okay, Fanati's right in the way when I'm trying to look. His elbow's on the floor. I love the milestone, like, people physics are just terrible. The collision detection and stuff, but I don't think that's something you can change with a mod. But yeah, I'd like to say that's, well, actually I wouldn't like to say that. I'd love to keep playing this mod. So I think that's probably about it. But we may as well make this into a bit of a longer video. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but there you go. I'm going to go into Moto 2, and we're going to do a different. Now, I've got to think about what bike I pick here. I think, to be fair, I'll probably be best with a KTM. Yeah. I'd be best for the KTM, I think. So it's one of these two because I'm not going to go with the custom one. So Oliveira's got better stats. And then let's go. To be fair, I struggled in that last race, so I don't think I'm going to go Aragon. But what's a track with really nice scenery to show off? That was pretty good scenery, to be fair. Yeah, let's go Mugello. It's got pretty good scenery. Well, I would have a setup for this as well, but yeah, that's only on Xbox. So. Oh well. The reason I picked the KTM was because I ride the KTM on Xbox. To be fair, quite a bit, because that's what my league bike was. Yeah, so I think I've done something wrong with the box, because it's definitely not meant to be completely plain, I don't think. Unless it's modded to do that, but I don't think the Moto 2 is even modded, so I think I might have fucked it up a little bit, but oh well. Let's go for... Oh shit. I love how I'm like just putting like a proper try-hard setup on. Yeah, might as well lower first just to make it bog less. Maybe staying 6x1 as well. What was the preload? I can't actually remember the rest of the setup, so there you go. I just remember the gearbox. The gearbox and the brake is just a necessity. So again, the lighting looks a lot better, you know, especially compared to, you know, I've been playing Mugello a lot as well, which is that's pretty much why I picked it. Yes, it's the scenery as well, but yeah, I think I can tell that these AI aren't modded. But yeah, might as well just carry on. Oh god, I've had contact with Pons. Or I've just hit Gardner, but I might lose the front. No. But you know, this race is more about showing off the actual track itself rather than the AI. Okay, someone's been off in the gravel. There's Danny Kent. Speaking of him, I made a mod for him a couple of weeks back. So if you want to see that, just type in like Danny Kent 2017 or something on a race department, and you should be able to find it. Or it's like Danny Kent All Bikes or something like that. 2017. You can tell that one, I'm just more confident with this bike. Two, the AI might be stock. I think they are stock. So I'm up to 7th already. Like, yeah, I know I made a pretty belting start on Moto 3, but I feel like I definitely have the pace to keep gaining more positions. Someone's crashed, don't know who it is. It's Ben Naya. Piast, I've passed Vierge. Is Bassini at the front? Yeah, well, he's second. It's pretty realistic. Baldassarri passing Marquez. So that's not very realistic, though. Marquez just gone on the grass. Yeah, I guess that's pretty realistic. Right, close up to Morbidelli. Oh, how did I not crash? I basically made him move out the way, but that's because I wasn't expecting him to brake so early for the last corner. You got to chuck it into that last corner. You got to have faith. You're not going to crash there. I don't even know what traction control setting I'm using, if I'm honest. Because I don't play PC enough to know what traction control setting. Oh, I've got it on off. Okay. I either had it on off or low, but okay, I think the AI path might be a little bit broken, to be honest. Don't know where. Well, I installed the mod as far as I know correctly, so and everything seemed to work as well. So Morbidelli though is like being a little cheeky monkey trying to get back past me. Oh, fuck off, Morbidelli, Jesus. Oh well, there you go. Sassuolo gone. Now Simeon's crashed. I got to try and win this race because I said that I had the pace, but I'm in 5th, which is already better. And I think I probably could be higher if Morbidelli hadn't been trying to pass me like every corner. I'm making a lot of mistakes as well. I'm talking and it's not the setup I'm used to, and just different things, you know. But they've gone on the grass again. Yeah, I think the AI path might be slightly damaged, but don't know whether that... I don't think he's edited it. It's probably just the AI path for this track, if I'm honest. I haven't raced Moto2 AI around this track before, so... As you can tell, I don't play a lot of single player. Okay, the front tyre's completely gone off. Okay, there might be an increased tyre wear mod, I'm thinking, because yeah, I'm not taking care of my tyres, but I'm not thrashing them that much. Okay, I've just gone completely straight on. What the hell? Alright, I was not expecting that. Well, that was just awful. I broke like the 75 meter board. That's the right breaking point. Okay. That's fine. Now I'm flipping, getting off the track and shit in places. Why am I going on the grass to let the AI through? Gonna have to be more aggressive. Yeah, like that. Need to be more aggressive. Gotta try and get ponds on the inside this corner. Can I get stopped? Yeah, I can. Right, if I can get top 10, I'll still be alright with that. Saying how badly I've messed up on this lap. Hello. I thought the front end was gonna go then. This is going to be such a long video, I can just tell, but this isn't even going to be the last race. I'm going to do my GP race after this, so... Oh, Baldassarre's crashed. It's free position, free position, free position. Nice one. I've only got to pass Schrotter now. Well, I've just messed up, so... Oh, there! What the hell's that? The bike's damaged now, so... I'm 29th, so I think we can pretty much put this down to a disaster. That was a win before I'd, you know, before I messed up at turn 1. That was pretty much guaranteed win. I was going to pass Luti pretty easily. But oh well. Not very good. Not very good. Let's look at the fastest lap though. I did a 53.0, I needed a 53.7, so I think I was a little bit faster, to be honest. 53.0 is not even the best lap I could have done. If I was trying, I probably could have done like a 52 easily. Right, so we may as well go to Aragon, because I don't know why I keep talking about Aragon, but are the pictures in the menu different? I think they are, but they just, the Yamaha has looked different. It looks darker. Okay. There's just like nothing to do with the mod. I've just accidentally left the livery on, pretty much. That's what's happened here. I've just accidentally left the livery on, but in the menu the bike just looks darker. Yeah, well, it's not really any darker. May as well go for Danny Pedrosa or something. Let's go Harath. Don't think we've even left Europe in this video. No, we haven't. In fact, this is the first time we've left Italy as well, I've just realised, so... I mean, I know Misano is technically the San Marino GP, but I'm pretty sure it's actually technically in Italy. It's just like right near San Marino, so they call it San Marino. So again, I don't actually have a setup for this bike at all, but I know the GP setup should go. Like, that's usually about it. Because if you change the Honda, it doesn't really make it feel a lot better, apparently. Oh, I do know a little thing though you can do. Yeah, it's 2222. That works at this track. So you watched for a mod video, and now you found out some little setup tips for like 3 tracks that are not even definite. I just know, well, this is the only gearbox I'm 100% sure about, and the second gear was right for the Moto 2. Okay, these are definitely stock AI. With a start like that. If you're wondering why I'm spinning up the rear tyres, because I do not ever use off on Motogp bikes. I always use medium. So there you go. Just witness me change the traction control up. Being past, Baz is trying to hit me off. But just look at this track though. I didn't really talk enough about the mod in the last race, but to be fair, there wasn't like any physics mods or AI mods or anything in that race. Well, if there were AI mods, then they're not really good enough in that last race. But I don't think there were. I think it's any Moto 3 AI mods from what I read in the change log. So, and I can't remember everything. That actually wasn't too bad. I was on 13th, which isn't the end of the world, but Lorenzo's crashed, and that's Dovi. Okay, I assumed it was Lorenzo. As soon as the tyre wear kicks in, I'm fucked, basically. Because they might have broken it online, so you can't get it anymore, but still works in single player. You do actually get it on the Moto 3s and stuff. Well, not Moto 3s, Moto 2s. And the 4 strokes. And the 3 strokes, the 2 strokes I meant. God damn it. Can't race and talk properly. Crutchlow just on fastest like Jesus, he actually beat me. I mean, it wasn't a good lap at all what I did. Okay, now I can't even pass Salacious Bagro, so... I'm not riding very well in this video, I do apologise. I'm not riding up to scratch at all. I don't even know if this is the hardest difficulty at this point, because the drive I got in comparison to him was like so much. I mean, oh yeah, he wasn't a Suzuki to be fair, but like that's just properly in the zone now. This just doesn't feel like the hardest AI, but it must be because it was in the Moto 3. So, I mean, like I said in the Mugello race, like a 53.0 is not even that great of a lap, especially for me, you know. I'm not going to win the race, so he did a 136, not the end of it. It's not too bad. Again, I'm not talking about the mods, so don't get the wrong idea. The MotoGP is just not modded yet. It's not the fact that it's poorly modded. It's just not modded yet. So don't get that impression, because this is a really good mod. So, oh damn it, I got a penalty. Wow. Cal, please stop. Lorenzo actually in second, like really. Well, I suppose he actually did finish. Did he finish second or did he finish third in this race in real life? Can't remember. I had contact with Vinales, so that's messed up my run. This bike feels super planted and like really good for some reason. Feels like, although I'm pushing, I don't feel like I'm going to crash at all. I mean, again, a 35 isn't the best lap. I could do 34s, but saying it's just, I haven't played this track for ages and it's on a bike that I'm unfamiliar with, you know. Because I used to do like 35s and 34s on the Suzuki, so. Am I even going to get third? No, I didn't. Oh. So I haven't even got a podium in this video, so. That was appalling. But I had the fastest lap by, like, actually not that much. Marquez was pretty fast. But I had a pretty poor first lap, and I was pushing to make up for it. I did get an achievement though, try and catch me. I don't know what that is, but I'd love to actually have a look. I'm gonna probably have a look in a minute. But Pedrosa doesn't seem too happy, and he doesn't really look like Pedrosa either. But there you go. So that is pretty much it for this video. This is the XReal mod for Motogp 17. Excellent mod. Definitely recommend it. If you have Motogp on PC, go download it now. It's got improved physics for Moto 3, which is a big thing because Moto 3 has pretty bad physics. Improved AI for Moto 3, which again is a pretty big thing because it was pretty unrealistic. There's still work in progress physics for Moto 2, Moto 3, and same with the Moto 2 and MotoGP, sorry. And same with the AI, Moto 2 and MotoGP, they're work in progress as well. And the track lighting textures are beautiful. It's just the best mod for this game so far. And probably will be. My mod probably will be able to beat this. I'm gonna try and see if the 2018 mod I'm working on is compatible with this or not. If it is, then that'll be great. But because there'd be obvious reason why people would want to have both on at the same time. You know, it's not released yet, so I can still change it like a lot. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm scrolling through this now. But it's just great, brilliant mod. Just go download it, go rate it 5 stars. It's just great mod. I love it. But yeah, that's it. And yeah, oh yeah, sorry for not uploading for a while. But yeah, who really cares about that? But yeah, see you in the next video.